Good morning. Let's get into it. We're going to make our profit before our pre-workout stops stimming today. Let's dive into it. We did break those levels down from yesterday. Built the whole liquidity gap. Beautiful trade off of yesterday. Market open. If anybody was able to watch it afterwards, that was beautiful. No risk. Entered off the break off of the trend line at market open, and it tanked at least 500 points. We're still to the downside. I anticipate the bulls to come back today. I'm not very bearish today, but we'll see how the market plays out in the market open. Let's make some money in the first hour of market open. Any questions in the chat, drop them. We got 3 minutes until market open. So we're just going to wait here, see how it plays out for the first couple minutes, see if I can see any candlesticks that I like with some momentum off a break off a trend line. But stay tuned in. Let's dive back into it for new viewers. We are diving back into the liquidity from yesterday's lows. We caught a trade from the top from 19,200s, took profit at the 19,140s. It went all the way down to 18,900s for a good 400-point drop, and then continued to drop throughout the day. Market is going to still be able to sell off today if it's going to continue to go down below 800s. That's going to be my bearish momentum because it's holding above the 860s currently. But we have 2 minutes until market opens. Let's just wait out here, boys. Let's get it. Let's get it. And right now, Apex Trader is going to pay 80% off discount. JPA. Market's pumping on this. I'm not going to 2 minutes until market opens. Microphone check. We're chilling. I was just playing music because we don't have no trade right now. We have 1 minute until it opens. We'll dive back into the new viewers for what happened yesterday. We caught a beautiful trade off of the break off a trend line for New York Open, and it continued to sell 500 points throughout the day. We caught the top right here at 920 for a break off of the trend. Rode only 60 points. Continued to go 220 throughout the New York session, and then continued to go 500 points throughout the day. I do see bulls coming out today. Just see a pull down to 860s for a New York sweep. We have 1 minute until New York Open. One minute until New York Open. We're going to make this money before my pre-workout stops stimming. Let's get this shit. Market's pulling back at market open right now. Did break off the trend line right here. Let it pump right here. If you want to take a trade for the Bulls, go ahead. I see it pumping at least 50 fucking 100 points right here to the upside. I want to pull back to enter. Something is filthy. Market just open. Oh yeah, this liquidity could get tapped at 20. Let's check regular trade hours. Yeah, we're going to continue to go up for 920. I do want to see a pullback on this fill for Asian session. I'm looking for buys, though. How are we doing today, chat? Still waiting here. Market's pulling back up still. Possibly could touch this 20s level and pull back. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. As anticipated, 50 up already 36. I didn't want to take a trade right there. Market just opened in 1 minute. Be a little bit more lenient. I want to catch a beautiful trade today. Market is going up though to the upside. We do have our VWAP at the 970s, so if it can go up to 80s right now, I do see a pullback before 945 or 945. So just wait. Apex Trader right now, they're running an 80% off discount code. Use code JPH. Accounts run for $33 approximately. 50Ks are probably the easiest ones to go with. You got to get a $3,000 profit goal. And then once you get that 3,000 profit goal, they allow you to use a 2,500 trailing stop loss, which means it trails you. That's why you see me take my stop loss and put it into profit, because it counts your profit once you don't even close your profit. So say, for example, you're up for $400. It's your trailing drop loss drops down to like 2,100 until you take profit for that $400. Market's taking a pullback right here. We did break out of Asians highs though. We're just waiting. Beautiful trade here from yesterday. One more candlestick for a confirmation of this pull back. Blessed, bro. How old are you, G? Oh, we're totally blessed there. We're going to make this money before this pre-workout stops dimming for sure. Might hop on it during PM session around 1:30 for another stream. Catch a trade or two. Still just waiting here. This bitch is 75% filled. Excuse me. Good job. We're going to be waiting for a pivot point. Big pull back down here. We can get some buys in. We still see momentum up. I'm just waiting out. I'll draw a little bull flag right here. Take that little buy side if it breaks off this trend line. That's just, yeah. I'm gonna take two minis. I'm going heavy. Break off this set. Yeah. I need 13 broken. Breaking off trend. I need one more pull confirmation. So it's a 40-point pay. 60. Okay, here we go. We're at 87s, 71s, 81s. I want 940s close. Fuck. This bitch looks. I missed my pullback. Fucking name. There's another entry. No rush. Great pivot point right here for continuing waiting to go to 40s to see if we break out of 40s. We missed our entry though. I'm looking for 50-point trades. Fuck them 20 points. I'm looking for a 50-pointer, 100-point banger. Man, Marvelous Caffeine be always having me. I wouldn't take shit, man. So gonna break out this 14 levels. We're gonna see right here. ES is holding up, and Dow Jones. Those are all the indices. That's what you typically want to follow is all the indices, not just one index if you're trading. Yeah, ES is pumping. I see a big bulls coming in today right now, especially right now. I'm not even going right now. It's for smaller. We're in. Stops that break. Still right in, trying to hit 50s. Out of that trade. There we go, 50s. Great banger right there to the upside. See how it reacts right here off this 1 minute closure. Fucking beautiful trade. The bulls are going to be heavy today. Do see a big move to the upside today. Don't you know, baby? Let's see what time news is. We do have some news today coming around 4:30, so price should just be going up all day. Slow but steady. Market's been open 9 minutes. We're up 490 for the day across 5 accounts. Let's do the math on that. Same shit yesterday. No need for greed, though. Apex's traders running an 80% off discount. Like I said, I'm copping the accounts today. I was going to cop them last night, but I got information that we were getting an 80% off Easter code for 15 days. So no rush on getting accounts. You don't want to get an account if you don't even know how to trade. So get on some demo accounts, learn how to trade, practice. We're going up to the upside right now. Let's draw a trend line right here. This is trend. Market open. See how it reacts off this trend throughout the whole day. VWAP is following right now the trend line. That's very good. That means the volume is going to be continuing to go up. Usually the VWAP is having a big gap. That's why there's a big range to trade from in trading, and you can easily like go from a sell side or a buy side. For example, this liquidity will get filled. I just don't see it getting filled today, probably. Still early in the week, very early. And we did get the news that the tariffs are going to be on hell for 90 days. So that's very great news on the market. So that's going to be bullish. I do see it going up to 22,000, maybe even 23,000, going into new all-time highs. And then before the tariffs drop again, crashing back down to 18 to 19. But that's not even a crash for Nasdaq. Nasdaq last year went all the way down to 14,015. So we're chilling. We're chilling. Break off trend line right now. It's reacting to a pivot point off that 940 close. Why is it not showing us live on YouTube? It just says coming soon. Usually it's on another channel. It shows that they're live. It says I'm live right now. It's because I had it broadcast out for yesterday, bro. Beautiful trade to the upside. 50 points. 71 points. Let me even check my balance because it said I closed for 470, but I didn't even set a stop or dark bar. But I got to log in on here. Be right back, guys. These are the type of days you want to be catching at least a 50 to 100 points to the upside off of a pullback, off of a liquidity grab, fast liquidity grab off a 1 minute candlestick, 2 minute candlestick, which means when a price goes down fast in 1 to 2 minutes, you want to grab at the bottom tick. Simple as that. Up 436 across 5 accounts. Let's check that. 21.8 for the day. Might have to call it the day, see how it reacts, come back during PM session, grab some more viewers. Any questions? Any questions? Let's get these questions. Great move to the upside. The reason I reacted to the upside was because we broke out this trend line and the VWAP was following New York Open, and we usually have a lot of volatility. 75% of the time we have volatility through New York Open. So that's going to be meaning buy side. You're going to want to always try to find buys, but there's easy to find sells if the incentive is very, very low. And the incentive has been very low, but it's been rising. The VIX has dropped like dramatically if you've been paying attention. Let's pay attention. We'll go to VIX. VIX, whatever the VIX does, the indices do the opposite. So look, VIX has been dropping dramatically, and that means we're going to be having a retracement back up. I see possibly going back to new all-time highs. This is crazy. This was all the news from Trump, and we pumped all the way up with the VIX. That means the market tanked with the VIX. Now we're tanking right now. As today we're going down. We are finding a pivot point, so we could see a little pull down back on the Nasdaq and NQ right now and ES, but not typically going to be the play of the day. The play of the day is going to be buy side today. So if you're still going to be trading today, look for buys and keep that in mind with the VIX. VIX is going to be the volatility on the Nasdaq index and S&P, and whatever it does, it's going to do the opposite. It's always been that way for 200 years. It's not a hidden gem. It still doesn't teach you how to trade. It's going to just be a confirmation on where it's going and what the sentiment is for the day, if you get what I'm saying. But it is a cheat code. A lot of people trade the VIX because a lot of people trade the VIX and watch the Nasdaq. They do the opposite. They sell the VIX and shit. A lot of people are selling from the top because the VIX goes up, because Nasdaq goes up so much. So every time VIX goes up, they sell at the top. It's a smart trade, very smart trade. But we're gonna call it a one trade day, probably on stream. Maybe hop on 15 more minutes. See if we see something at 10 o'clock. A beautiful double top. Got a 60-point trade on one mini. I wanted it to take two minis, so it would have been 800, but no greed right now. We are seeing a pullback right now. I don't get how big. We'll see. We'll see how, because you got to take this trend, go from bottom tick. Afterwards, it starts pulling back so much. Because you pull back all the way to 1900s, keep holding above 1900s and not go below 1800s again. We'll see how we react right here. Beautiful trade today. Just because of the VIX, realistically, I was following the VIX break out of the bottom. It's literally drawing. With trading, it's drawing fucking lines. You got to draw lines. This is going to be drawing lines for the candlesticks. And then this is going to be fucking, you can even draw lines, but they have horizontal lines or horizontal rays. Those are going to be where they're like this to see where they break out of structure. Literally, that's all you need to do in trading, and then it's all psychology from there. Knowing the time zones, power hour, volatility. The market's open 24 hours. It closes for 1 hour. Literally 1 hour. What the hell there's still buyers and sellers in that 1 hour. It's open 24 hours. Okay, it closes from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It opens back up at 6 o'clock. And then there's an Asian session, there's a London session, there's a New York session. You want to be trading during New York session or whatever zone works for you. A lot of people like to do Asian session because that's when they can be able to trade. But here, let's get some movement. This is my strategy. Market's going up. Boom, 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 boom. Break out of that trend line. I'm selling right here at this point. At that point, I'm selling. I'm targeting a candlestick that has some liquidity to be grabbed. Boom. Boom. Done. Same shit on this vice versa. Market's going down. Boom, 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 boom. It breaks out of this trend line. I want to enter right here and target a candlestick for liquidity right here. Boom. Take profit 1. Oh, there's another liquidity grab up here. Take profit 2. Oh, the very top of the day up here. Oh, take profit 3. Like, it's all drawing. Shit. All I did today was draw a couple fucking candlesticks. Called it a day. We're gonna be done where there's no reason to stay on the charts today. Market's very volatile. At least we got some positions in for our long-term portfolio. I did see the bottom out with all this news headline with the tariffs and shit, getting people scared and overly selling off on the market. And the market was at 20,000, and then 2 days later, it went all the way down to fucking 16,000. That's too crazy. That's 10-15% drop. And there's people that just started investing in their 401ks that are down 14-15%. That's just not able to be done. There's people that get drafted into the army and that just get automatically start investing their money into the 401ks. Bro, that's just down right away. Like, America's America. They're not going to let that shit happen. Man, we've only been live for 25 minutes. We got to stay. We're going to catch one more trade. We are seeing a pullback right now. I just see very heavy bulls today. Like I said, that pullback was for 3 or 4 candlesticks. Now we're going to see another 2, 3, 4 candlestick pullback. 10 minutes approaching. I'm going to go to electronic trading hours. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Damn, we still got hella pre-workout. Apex Trader funding. They're running an 80% off discount code. One of the only prop firms out there that allows you to copy trade 20 accounts. There's people collecting 60, 80K, 100K payouts bi-weekly. The most I've collected was 16 from them from one singular month. It was actually took me 15 trading days, but it was 2 weeks. We're copy trading 550K accounts right now, trying to get a 16K payout. We're very locked in, staying consistent with the consistency rule right now. Use code JPH to save at checkout. If you don't use the code, you're paying full price. Pullback's happening right now. I see a sell side off of I want continuation off of 76 for me to enter some sells. We're at 87s right now. $87s. Damn, what happened to my layout? But they're doing some like fucking road work right outside my house right now. That shit's so loud. Do see some sellers coming in. See 80 sell-offs. Target 74. Keep our stops secured. Target this liquidity down here at 69. So liquidity because it doesn't have candlesticks pulling down to make it strong for a confirmation for a buy. For example, for this candlestick, it has confirmation going down. This candlestick has no confirmation of sellers. Getting real tight right here. Oh, we're in on shorts. Oh, we're secure. Fuck. We're up 500 on the account. How much was that trade? I don't think it was fucking big. It was only like $40. I was at 416. Now we're at 463. So it's a $47 trade. Still been looking at some sells here. Have 5 minutes till another hour close. So wait for a 10-minute confirmation. Michael, can you hear me? Oh, fuck. Have 5 minutes till another hour. Bet. Still selling off right here. Pulling back. Risking $300 right here. Out of that trade for 140. Still selling off here. Just trying to follow my consistency rule with Apex. It's a 30% consistency rule. So we're chilling. We're up 585 on that count. 585 times that by. We're up 2,900 for the day. Still selling off. Perfect sell side right here. Saw a double top. I was risking $300. I should have held, man. It's a stream, man. It's a stream. At least we keep winning, man. Still selling off here. Break off of the trend line. From 930 was following a trend line to the upside. Touched one, two, three, 4 candlesticks, and then it broke out of that trend line right here. 3 confirmations. We're going to see how strong it is. It gets stronger after the 3rd candlestick. So 1, 2, 3 on the 1 minute. So we're going to see beautiful on the 3 minute. Check the 5 minute. Beautiful on the 5 minute. I'm telling you, this strategy. This is how the hedge funds trade. It's called the flags. You can hear the construction is what I. Dude, that construction's fucking loud. Oh, no. Sellers are still in. Targeted that liquidity right here that I said, 75.69. I should have fucking held for that liquidity for at least a 50 points. Still continuing to go down though. I'm going to see how this candlestick closes right here. 68. Yep. Good. Is it going to hold? It's holding. Nope. It's going down right now. We're going down. I need this shit. Beautiful trade for the buys and sells. We caught a buy and sell today. 10 o'clock's approaching. Yep, 10 o'clock's approaching. Could be still going up. Broke out of this trend. No, man. We're now on sales again. It's holding. Out of that trade. I don't like it. Took profit, $50. I like volume, momentum. Sellers are going to be coming in right now, though. VWAP is kind of down a little bit at 960, so we can see a pullback to 960s right now. I'm on my phone. A little bit better visual off my phone. I'll continue to sell if I see it break out of this 1900 levels. But no need to trade right now. We're up for the day. 612. 612 times up by 5. We're up 3 randos. Let's get this shit. Sellers are coming in. Caught some sales. Secure their profit. Not good trades. None of these were good trades. I should have held. Only good trade was the first one. Beautiful fucking trade. Had our stops right here, targeted right there, 2-1. These are all 1-to-1 risk to rewards, but I couldn't get my stops just right there, you know. Got some beautiful trades today. 930 open. Targeting 970s. Seeing sellers coming right now. Might enter one more time if it can get to 100s. Give me 100s. Oh, we're in. I'm in on them. Securing my stops as soon as it targets. No, fuck that. I want. My stops. Up to 10. Out of that trade for 100. All right, we can't make more than 100 again because we're up 7, I think. Yep, let's check how much. We're up 7, so we got to stay with our consistency rule. Stay constantly making the same amount of profit so we can reach our payout goal. But the market is still selling to the downside. I like these bears and the price action, how it's playing out right now. Beautiful price action for New York. Just need like 3-4 more days. No, yeah, 3 more days after this day for our payout. I'm gonna have to cop some. I'm thinking about copping 5 more accounts. I had over 16 funded accounts last month, but I blew so many fucking live accounts doing dumb shit, not treating it like how I would, like how I usually do, you know. But flash sale out for Apex funding, 80% off all evals, first month and the recurring month. So make sure you get a count or two. Only 33 bucks. That's what you spend for lunch or dinner, chat. And then you can pass it in one day, throw 4 or 5 cons on. Special pricing, only $59 for 150K and 250K or 300K. Only $59. And then $130 for the lifetime PA fee. The lifetime PA fee is once you pass the account, you're gonna have to activate the live account. You can either pay a monthly fee. If you don't really think you're gonna have the account for a month, the monthly fee is usually gonna run for $90 to $80, depending on how you treat your prop firms. And then the one, I think it's at one, yeah, they added $5 more. It used to be 125. The 130 fee is going to be a lifetime fee. So you can have that account for a lifetime, 5, 10 years, if you can hold on to that account. There's people that have the account for 5, 10 years still. Market's still going up to the upside right now. Might see a fucking entry for me right here. We did target our liquidity though. We wanted to target 69, 68. Very beginning of the stream, I said I was very bullish. VWAP is going up right now currently with the Nasdaq, and the VIX is dropping dramatically. We caught a buy side at 1900s. We would have kept holding, it would have been a 100-point trade, but we caught it for almost a 60-point trade live in 2 minutes. It was a 2-minute candlestick off of volume. That's what I love. It's momentum. It's just 2 minutes. It took me 2 minutes. Play some music. Let me know if y'all got some questions for me. We're gonna sit back and wait for 10:30 for some confirmation on some sells. If not, I see continuating going up. But it is reacting right now to a pivot point. See how it reacts. Pivot point is where it's a structure at double or triple top. Going back to that spot for the third or second time in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes. That's a strong pivot point in that hourly candlestick. I've been trading for 5 years, going on to 5 years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just now starting to throw this content. So I get a lot more views outside of the live stream. So if you're still watching this, hit that like button. I will be going live today around noon. Only around Mondays and Tuesdays I will be looking to do. Beautiful price action today, though. Nasdaq. Beautiful buy side. Sellers coming in at this pivot point. Looking bad. Oh, you gotta take profits for our consistency. Out to 30. Woo! Beautiful up top. Now I'm trade. Change the real quick chat. Need too much profit on that account. Let's see. Beautiful trades. Sellers are still coming in. Beautiful pivot point we hit. $800 on 500 take. Tap on the fucking like button. I make that in a fucking month at my 9 to 5. Moment. Buyers are still coming in. Just wanted to target that liquidity at 69. It looked like bulls are going to be very strong today. Looks like beautiful trend line up to 1900, 300 is targeting. I'm thinking for the day. Beautiful trades. We didn't even really touch them all. I thought we were going to catch them out with that last one because we had our stopping very tight. Very tight. We had it right here. And it just dropped. Get 21 to 30 points for us. That's 100 ticks. We'll take it. 129 ticks. We'll take it. Secure it in the bag. Put it in the bag. Put it in the fucking bag. Hey, market is going to the upside right now. Ten 15's approach strong sell side. Sellers are coming in. I'll take a sell right here. Oh, we're solid. We're solid. We're done. I took it. How many trades? One, two, three, four, five, six. Six trades on stream. I took all the winning trades. Some were very tight. One big banger trade. Beautiful smack off trend. The bulls are still active. Right in that VWAP right now. Yeah. Beautiful day. 800 across the top accounts. That uses that 4 grand for the day. I'm not even going to trade on that other account because I said I'm going to come back during PM session. So I'm ready for PM session. We're going to grab some longs if we grab a pullback. Sellers are in right here. Woo! That's what we wanted right there. Uh, no need to be FOMO. But damn, them sellers just came heavy right there. Big candlestick. That's a 100-point drop right there. 50-point drop. 200 bits. All I do is new sellers are coming in right here, and we're gonna ride that candlestick for PM session. If there's two, if there's DNC on private sellers, companies, PM session. Beautiful sales. Called that top. Still selling off. Beautiful day. Stay tuned to the next stream. Should be during PM session. Like, subscribe. 80% off. Apex funding. Take account for that right now. Only have 15 days. It's an Easter sale, so flash sale. Beautiful seller coming in right now. Hit target fucking 60, 69. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, it sells right here. We should have 10 o'clock reversal. Usually happens a lot on either side. 10:30, 10:21 right now. That was a fast candle drop. Over almost 200 points. Still going down, I see. Yep. Could be another chance for re-entries right here at 940s. I want a re-entry. It did touch 35. Double top above 35. I'll be fine. I'm not taking nothing above it. If it does not go up above up here, I'm not taking no shorts. All right, nice shorts. Or 180. All right, guys. Call it a day. Tune in next week. Not next week. I'm tripping. Tune in. Going to the gym. Might hop on here in a couple hours. Yeah. Like and subscribe. Peace.